Hey, I'm James Armstrong, Systems Manager at Tasmanian Tree Care. We've been doing an exciting willow tree removal project for the City of Hobart, utilising some pretty complex rigging systems, using a high line to extract the willow trees from gully where we couldn't otherwise get a crane or any other big machine to get them out of there. It's been really cool for the crew to work through. It looks pretty complicated with a lot of ropes going everywhere. We keep them all colour coded so that the crew can understand it easily. Allows us to bring this big yellow hook here down into the gully and hook on the pieces of tree we've cut off and lift them up away from any obstacles and then haul them all the way up to the other side of the gully for processing into the wood chipper. It involves, we've got a couple of tension lines at the top, and they allow us to, they're really high tensile ropes, super static ropes, and they give us a really high strength that's needed. Then we come down to our yellow rope here. That one allows us to lift and lower the pieces, and that comes over to a GRCS winch over here. Then we've got the green line here. That one runs all the way up through here, and then a second line onto another two-stroke winch over here. This second line that doubles over allows us to double our speed coming up the gully there so that we can get some pretty quick return trips. And then we have another orange line here for the crew to haul the system back to them once they're finished. For the work we're doing here, we're looking at the system spans the high line up to 100 metres away. We don't have anywhere that there is accessible to put a crane to get that kind of radius, which would require a very big crane. There's high voltage power lines adjacent to the streets, which would require a shutdown of power lines to get that in there. It starts becoming a lot of disruption for the local residents. And a lot of cost as well to the client. Just taking a bit of time out this week from our work in the rivulet. When it starts to get too much rain, it gets pretty hazardous. A lot of the trees are growing almost in the creek, and it gets almost rapids running through the creek. It is a system that is used in rope access, in rope rescue, and in some tree work situations. Our particular setup here has got a lot of custom components to it, particularly our frame that provides us with a high anchor point where we don't have any trees, and some of our other systems in there, in particular the ability to double the speed of our return line.